Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Iris Budgets. In today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing for the second week of February. I hope you're all doing really well. I hope that your budgets are going well. Thank you for the love on my last video where I counted up my sinking funds. I'm definitely going to continue to do that at the end of every month going forwards. But let's get on with today's cash stuffing. So I'm going to be cash stuffing £325. This is my week 4. So I get paid next week. So I get paid in the middle of the month. So in today's video, we're cash stuffing for the last week of my pay, which is the second week of February, and I've got £325 today. So I'll just count it out and make sure it's correct. So I've got 50 and 100, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, sorry. 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 280, 285, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's all good and correct, £325. And the first job is to see what I've got left over from the last week. So I hope you all had a good week. I have been basically making binders and placeholders, which is fine, which is great. Esther and I released the last 5 of our collaboration binder last night, and they've all gone again. So 25 binders were released all in all. So I just want to thank everybody who gave us so much love on that collaboration. It really did mean a lot. So now that collaboration is done, I can get ahead and release some more of my own binders. So I'll get onto that later in the video. So what have I got left over in coins? So I've got nothing in groceries in terms of notes, but let's see what I have. Okay, so I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, £6 in £1 and £2 coins. And no 50s this week, but a little bit of change. So I'll just pop that in there. And then I've got nothing in fuel, and I've got 5 in spending. So I'll put that towards my £5 challenge. And then I should have another 5. Yeah, there we are, another 5 left over. So I'll put that again, I think, towards my £5 challenge. Okay, so let's go ahead and restuff this for the next week. So groceries is going to get £50 as usual. So 20, 40 and 50. Fuel this week isn't getting anything. And then spending, we are going to do this infinity challenge. So I'll allocate £35. So £35 there. And then I'm going to roll this dice and see where I land on. Now, where was I last week? Got no idea. Was it this 20? Or this? It was a 20, I know that much. It might have been this one. Right, we'll just say it's this one. Doesn't really matter, does it? Right, let's see what I'm going to get this week to save towards a sinking fund. -1, so going back that way, so that's a 10. Brilliant. Okay, so £10 of this £35 is going to go towards a sinking fund. Enroll with it later on. And then this 25 I've got for spending this week. And I don't think I've got much on, to be honest, because what day are we on today? We're on Wednesday. So this needs to last me until probably next Wednesday or Thursday. So that should be fine. All right, let's move on. Okay, so next up we're going to move on to my variable binder. And we're starting off with Hair and Beauty. Today Hair and Beauty is going to get £10. So in Hair and Beauty, I now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85 and 90. So £90 in Hair and Beauty. Clothes is going to get £5. So in clothes, I now have 20, 30, 40, 50 and 55. So 55 in clothes. Nights out is going to get £5. So in nights out, I now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30 in nights out. Books this week is going to get £5. Lots of 5s. So Books has 5, 10, 15, 20, £25 in Books. Home this week is going to get £10. So we now have 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 in home. And garden isn't getting anything, but we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85 and 90 in garden. So a man came round to look at my bush and he said, Jesus pet, this hasn't been seen to in a while, has it? It's gotten a bit out of control. I said, I know. I said, but you know, not many people look at it, only me. So he's here now and he's given it a little trim. There's a lot more waste going to be needed to be taken away, but he's also going to do a bit of weeding for us as well. So he's quoted me £80. So thankfully I've got enough in this envelope to pay him direct. So that's fantastic. This is why I love this system. I've managed to save up some money and I can get the bush basically seen to. So yeah, it'll be all ready for summer, which is fabulous. Okay, moving on. Next up, we've got gifts, and gifts is going to get £5. So in gifts, I now have 5, 10 and £15. And that'll do it for my variable binder. Okay, so next up, we've got my birthday binder. We're still working on Luna. She's got enough in here for me to buy the necklace. So I'm just going to add £10 to this today to get her a card, maybe some chocolates and like the gift wrap and things like that. So Luna now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. So 110 in Luna, and I think that's her pretty much done. So the next person I'm going to move on to is her mother, Narcissa. She is my youngest sister. Her birthday is the day after Luna's. So yeah, I shall be moving on to Narcissa. I know already a couple of things that I want to get, so that's good. So I just need to get the cash together so that I can order some stuff. So that'll do it for the birthday binder. Now next up we have my Sink and Funds. Anyone who saw my Sink and Funds update video, I've got rid of the tracker booklet that I was using and I've just created some trackers for inside my envelope. So I'll show you as we go through. So the first category today we've got is insurance, and this is my new insurance tracker. So today I'm going to be adding £10. So in insurance I now have 100 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 205 and 210. So 210 in insurance, and I can colour in another one of these houses. Can't remember what colour I was using. Is it this one? No, it wasn't. Is it this one? That'll do. Okay, so that's how insurance is looking. Doing the Esther Wafty Wafty now. Okay, car tax is this one. I think I'm going to have to sort out the colours on here. I did change a couple of them as we go through. Actually, this isn't getting anything, but it's got £15 in it. Or let them dry a bit better, I think. Okay, car maintenance is next, and car maintenance is going to get £5. So I think that's this one. No, never mind. I'm not doing very well, am I? Shall I just colour over them all? I mean, you can see that a bit better, I suppose. So we'll do that. Hey, God, I'm shocking, aren't I? I definitely... Christ. I didn't do art at school, can you tell? Right, I'm going to leave that to one side to dry. Did I add that money in there? 10, 20, 30, 40, 20, 25, 30, 35. No, I didn't. £5, so it's got £40 now. Okay. Next up is Kingston, but that's getting skipped. Now I've got a couple of new envelopes. I'm probably going to change out all these envelopes so that they match, because now they're like all over the place. But I'm basically introducing a home maintenance envelope because I don't have one at the minute, and I need my boiler serviced in about a month or so, and I haven't got any money saved up for it. So I'm starting a home maintenance envelope. So this is going to be for things like boiler services, if I need to do any kind of repair work to things like, I tend to do a lot myself. So about a year ago, my oven broke and I realised it was the filament in the back of the oven, and I basically ordered a new filament, watched a YouTube video, and changed it myself. So like the kitchen tap I tried to change, but I couldn't do that myself. My flushers were breaking down, like one of the valves inside the flush was corroded, and I again watched a YouTube video, sorted that out myself. So I try and do a lot myself, but obviously buying materials for it takes, well, money. So anyway, this is a new tracker I've got for home maintenance, but I'm not adding anything to it today. So that's that one. And then I've also got an appliances envelope, and this is for if I need new washing machine, kettle, toaster, fridge, freezer. I do need some fridge, freezer drawers. I don't know what your drawers are like on your freezers, but all of mine are snapped or cracked, and it's really bad, and they're quite expensive actually. So that might be home maintenance or appliances, I'm not sure yet, but there's a few different things in my house starting to like break down a bit, which I need some funds for. But these two aren't getting stuffed yet. They're going to get stuffed in my side hustle video, which I'm hoping to film in a couple of days. Okay, so my holiday fund this week is going to get £100, so 50 and 100. So we now have 51, 52, 53, 54. So £400 is what I owe to my emergency fund to pay back from when I paid the balance. So I'm gonna do an unstuffing and cash condensing as well later this week. And then that I'll be able to unstuff that money, pay back into my bank, and unstuff some other categories. But in the meantime, I can colour in another 2 palm trees. And I think that means I'm at the 2,000 mark, because this is worth 4,000 altogether and I'm halfway through. So that's great. I'm just going to put that again to one side for it to dry. And it means now that I've reached 2,000, so I've done 255, 751, 1250, 15, 1750, 2,000. So I can tick off another icon on my travel treasury. So 255, 750, 1,000. Yeah, this comes to 3,750, which I think actually is enough. I don't think I need the 4,000, so that's perfect. All right, so that's it for my holiday fund. And then finally in this binder, I've got my trip fund. This is the new tracker here. I don't think it's the £600 target I last had, but it's fine. Like, I'm just going to keep going. So trip fund this week is going to get £20. So in trip fund, I've got 100 in the bank, and then I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220 and 240. So 240 in trip fund. And I can colour in another aeroplane. What colour was it? This one? Yeah. Perfect. Right, again, I'm going to put that to one side to dry. All right, so that'll do it for my sinking funds. So now we're moving on to Christmas baubles. So again, my binders are currently sold out. I released 20 last Wednesday, I think it was, and they've all gone. So I'm hoping to restock. I'm going to restock, I think, tomorrow night, which is Thursday the 9th, isn't it? Yeah, Thursday the 9th at 8 p.m. I'll put another countdown on my Instagram story so that no matter where you are in the world, it's cool, you know when it goes live. So if you don't follow me, go and follow me on Instagram, because that's where I post my restock updates. So right, Christmas baubles, what we're doing this week. Okay, so this week I'm going to be adding £15, so 10 and 15, and I'll just quickly mark it off. No, I won't. I'll do that first. So where's the next 15? There it is. Okay. I'm really sorry guys, the video cut off there. I had a storage warning and I was like, storage when I've got 130 gig iPhone or whatever it is, and my podcasts were using 38 gig. I don't know what the hell I've been doing there. So just had to delete them all. So we're cool now. So when it cut off, I had coloured in the £15 and was showing you where I'm at. So anyone who's new to my channel, I'm hoping to do this Christmas binder twice because I completely under budgeted for Christmas last year. So that is what I'm hoping to do. Do it twice and then I'll have more than enough hopefully for this Christmas. So that is it for the Christmas baubles binder. Okay, so next up we're moving on to my savings challenges. And we're going to start with my rainy day fund. And this week that's going to get £20. So in rainy day I have 500 in the bank and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700. £700 now. That is for a new iPhone, and I can colour in another one of these, which is the last in this row, which is brilliant. What colour shall I do? Green. I did clean this off and try and make it look a bit better. Okay, so that's that one done. I think I might have cleaned this off and all. I could have done a better job though. Right. Energy fund this week is going to get £5. So in energy fund, I've got 200 in the bank and then 20, 25, 30, 35. So 235. No. 5, 10. Yeah, 235. Cool. Sorry, that's really annoying. Really annoying. Okay, and I can colour. I can cross off a 5. I'll clean this up again because it's an absolute clip. Right. Okay, and then next up we've got Q1. So we're doing week 6, which is £15. So let's do that. So I've got a 10 and a 5, and we now in Q1 have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 and 55. So 155, and I can colour this in. I absolutely love this challenge. This is from Caro Cash on Etsy. And basically you stuff a different amount each week, and there's 2 bonus crescent moons as well. So that's the Q1 challenge. Now then, Sparks of Joy, I'm going to start in my side hustle cash stuffing video. So go and check that out when I, not yet, because I haven't filmed it yet. When I upload it. Now then, I've got a new savings challenge. This is again from Caro Cash, and I've created myself a little envelope, which is called Build a Buffer. So I got this challenge from her on our Etsy shop. And this basically builds up a £500 buffer. I use most of mine for Christmas, hence why I'm trying to save more this year. This saves a £500 buffer, and I'm again going to try and start this in my side hustle cash stuffing. So it's not getting anything this week, but I'll start that next time. Okay, so next up we are going to do roll with it. So I've got £10 here from the Infinity Challenge, and next up I roll this dice. And whatever it lands on, I'll put that £10 into a sinking fund. Can't remember what I got last week. My memory's terrible. Number 2. Okay, so that's going to clothes. Awesome. Okay, I'll bring back my variable binder and we shall put that straight into clothes. Okay, so clothes now has 20, 30, 40, 50, £65. £65. Since I'd done my clothing ban at the back end of last year, I really sort of, it gave me a chance to have a word with myself about how much I spend on clothes. I've got so many clothes in my wardrobe. Well, wardrobes plural, because I live in this house on my own, and I've got like a massive built-in wardrobe and a separate wardrobe. I've got loads of clothes. It's just a case of picking out the ones that I really like. I might get rid of some, and then going forwards I want to not invest in clothes. I want to buy stuff that is going to last me fast fashion is great, and I love it for some purposes, but there are obviously loads of issues with fast fashion as well. And so I want to try and, you know, maybe just buy pieces that are going to last me, that are durable, that are more like capsule pieces, whereby they go with a lot of other items of clothing. DD Louise does loads of great videos if you don't follow her on fashion, and her like what she wants to sort of condense our wardrobe into a more sort of capsule approach, and I think that's a fantastic idea, and I'm hoping to do the same. So I'm not going to frivolously spend money on clothes going forwards. I'm just going to try and build up some money and really invest in some nice pieces of clothing. Right, stop talking. Next up, we've got my £5 challenge. So this week, after being deprived last week, it's going to get £10. So we'll add that in. So here's how we're looking just for the month of January and a couple of in February. Not bad, not bad. It's been a bit starved recently. I'm not counting it. Ooh. So that's that one done. And then next we're moving on to Budget with Ira. Okay, so we are working on in Budget with Ira. We're still on cocktails. Yeah, I've got 2 lines to put in, haven't I? Right, so I've got 2, 4, 5, £6 to go into Budget with Ira. So I'll do that. So 6, remember 6, remember 6, remember 6. Right, £6. So I'll just zoom you in a little bit so you can see. So we're working on gin and tender here, and I've got 2 lines to put in. So 1 and 2. Okay, so now that's done. Cocktails is done. Woo! Okay, we've now got a cue ball. So pot the balls to save. Now I don't know if I want to pot the balls, because I think before you pot the balls, you've got to set them up, haven't you? What do you call that when you set them up? Is it I mean, you're not teeing off, are you? That's golf. What are you doing? You're what do you call it? When I used to play pool, we used to say, you rack 'em and I'll smack 'em. That's what we used to say. Right, where's me balls? Where's me balls? Is that these things here? Oh, well, it would be American pool, wouldn't it? Is it? What are these for? Oh, hang on, I need to do some research. No. Oh, right, those. Okay, these ones must be for the Christmas tree later on, right? And then, sorry, I'm being annoying again. These ones must be for the pool. Yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should we just try and like set them up? Spots and stripes. One, two. I used to know what order to put them in as well, but my mind's gone blank. Oh, screw it. Who gives a hoot? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that right? I don't know. Right. Okay. Not nearly as interesting as the others, is it? I'm very sorry. Okay. So that's Budget with Ira done. I'll put these back. Oh, I've got another ball there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls left. Is that right? God, I don't know why I struggle with all this. Well, I do, because I'm a bit daft. Right. Okay, that is Budget with Ira done. So, next up we've got the 50p challenge, but I don't have any 50p's. So it is the penny challenge. Let's see what I've got. For £1.24. So £1.24. Oh God. Right, £1.24 going into Errol. Oh. I'm trying to do shorter videos, you know, but I just don't think I just struggle. I talk too much crap. Okay, 124. Next on the list is 75, so we can do that one. 75 and 49, awesome. So let's colour those in. Awesome, so that's it for this cash stuffing video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please leave me a like, leave me a comment. I do try and reply to everyone when I get a chance, so please, I love reading them. And if you're not subscribed and you'd like to see more of these types of videos, then please consider subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me. I'm nearly at the 2,500 mark, which I'm just can't believe, honestly, I can't. So yeah, listen, thank you so much, and I shall see you in my side hustle cash stuffing, which I'm hoping to upload in a couple of days. All right, so thanks a lot, guys. Bye.